Hello and welcome to the Parkinson's Foundation PD Health at Home Fitness Fridays. My name is Kim Crowley. I'm an ACE certified personal trainer and I'm one of the instructors at Parkinson's Fitness. I'm really excited to bring you one of my workouts today and I'm so glad you'll join me. Today we'll be working starting from a seated position, so you can go ahead and get into a chair. We'll be working with a pair of very light dumbbells, I would say maximum 5 pounds, also with a resistance band. You can also do this workout with nothing in your hands if you like. We'll do the majority of our work seated, and we will stand for a portion of the class as well. So, it is recommended that we have aerobic exercise 3 times a week for at least 30 minutes. That's according to the guidance of the Parkinson's Exercise Recommendations Guide. If you want some more information on exercise for folks that have PD, I recommend that you go to download the free copy of the Parkinson's Exercise Recommendation Guide. You can visit parkinson.org/exercise. All right, so let's go. We are going to start. Sit in your chair. Sit as tall as you can for me. Roll your shoulders back. We want to be a little bit away from the back of the chair with our feet flat so our knees stay safe. And let's get ourselves going. Here we go. So we're going to first start by warming up our body. I'm going to come into a little toe tap here. Just lifting the toes of your feet up and down. We really want to keep those eyes straight ahead so our posture is good and strong. We're going to take our feet out and in like wipers now. Back at the center, we're going to lift heels up, toes up, heels and toes. We're trying to get some real movement in those feet and ankles, heels and toes. Couple more of those. And then you can keep your feet flat. We're going to come into a twist of our torso. We just want to get our back moving a little bit now. You can bring your arms side to side. Make sure as we're working, if something hurts, if it doesn't feel right, you stop what you're doing. Keep twisting for me. We'll keep that twist going, but now we're going to reach our hand as far out as you can. Reach and reach. Push with your palm all the way out. Keep reaching. See if you can take that arm up to the ceiling. If that's a little too much, you can keep that arm lower than your shoulder. That's okay. Heart rate starting to come up. You might be getting a little breathy. That's okay. That's what we want. Reach and reach. All right, now let's take those arms at your side. Just give them a little wiggle here. Shake them out. We're going to work into those shoulders, warming those up. Take those arms from your side, raise them shoulder height and down. Up and down. See if you can get them nice and straight for me. Up and down. Let's get a couple more. And then keep them up at shoulder height. Let's draw little tiny circles. Try to keep your head and neck relaxed. You can move your head a little bit. Bring your arms down at your side. We're going to turn our palms so they face forward, and we'll do a bicep curl, up and down, up and down. We're working on that good form. We're just bending and straightening. We're not swinging. Up and down. Let's see if we can touch our opposite shoulder and come down. We're crossing our chest and down. Let's add a couple more of those. Nice job. All right. I want to work kind of across our middle here. We're going to take our left hand, hold either the arm or the seat of your chair just for stability. Take that right hand and reach as far down as you can, and then reach up and across. So imagine you're picking up something down here, put it up on a high shelf, way down, all the way up. Good. So we're working into that arm, definitely working throughout our core, feeling that big stretch. Two more. Awesome. So now hold on the right side. Take that left hand way down. Put that object up on your shelf. Down, all the way up. We're going to get 3 more of those. Reach all the way up. 2. And last one. Good job. So by now, heart rate should be up. Joints are getting a little bit happier. I want to go ahead and grab your resistance band now. We're going to stick with our upper body work for a little bit. So I want you to hold that band at your left hip in our fist. Take it in your right hand. We're going to work this right shoulder. That right hand is going to touch your left hip and then pull all the way across. Down, pull across. We let that elbow bend and then we straighten fully. So this is our scabbard exercise, really working to get that arm all the way up there. Let's try 4 more. Nice. All right, so let's switch sides. Hold it at your right hip. Take that left hand, touch your right hand, pull across. Remember, we're looking for that full range of motion all the way up there. Four more times. And here's your last one. Relax those shoulders a bit. So we're going to bring our hands a little bit closer. So a little less band between each hand. The hands are about as wide as your shoulders, and the band's pretty taut, I think you can see. We're going to reach our arms straight out, palms to the floor. And I want you to pull way back. Reach front, way back. I'm going to show you my profile for a second here so you can see my arms high as my shoulders. Those elbows come behind my back. I'm feeling that squeeze of muscle in my upper back as I pull. This is a great one if you feel your posture is a little out of sorts. Good one to kind of reset where things belong. Let's try 4 more. Good work. All right, relax those shoulders a bit. I'm going to come into a little bit of a twist here, working in those core muscles again, those center muscles. Hands will come from here. We're going to twist as much as you can to right side and center, and then left and center. Twist. You can see my arms straightened and bend. And you can let your eyes follow your hands back there. We're getting a little bit of neck mobility too, trying to combat some of that stiffness. Twist and center. Make sure you're getting some good air in and out. A couple more of those. Nice. I want to do one more with the band. I'm going to turn sideways again, sort of like we did before. It's that shoulder blade retraction. We'll stretch our arms out straight, but this time I want you to turn your hands so your thumbs are up and your palms are facing each other. Now when you pull back, those elbows come low and back. Low and back. We feel our chest open. Feel those shoulder blades come together. We kind of squeeze those triceps, the back of those upper arms. So thumbs up, pull back, reach front. Another good one to get our back straight and tall, really working on that posture here. Let's get 4, 3, 2, and last one. Awesome. Put your stretchy band down. We're going to go ahead into some leg work, and I'm actually going to stay sideways so you can see my profile still. We'll give that upper body a little mini rest. So I want you to come with your right leg. We're going to come heel and stamp, heel and stamp. So we're working into our quads and hamstrings. You can see I'm still a little away from the back of the seat. My back is straight and tall. Let's see if we can use your opposite arm. Reach out, pull back. Spread your fingers and then close your fist. Keep that going. Two more. Nice job. All right, so that right foot is flat. Let's take that left leg, heel, stamp. Try not to stare down at those feet because we want to keep that back straight and tall. Let's see if you've got that opposite arm. Reach it, pull it back. Spread the fingers, close your fist. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. So sit up nice and tall for me here. I want to work laterally, side to side with our right leg. So keep that left foot totally flat. We want to take a big step with that right foot. Get it flat, pull it in. We want our knee to go as wide as our ankle. Working inner and outer thigh and our hip here. See if that right arm can come out too. Make it a big, wide motion. Get that foot flat. Let's get 4 more of those all the way out. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. We're going to do the same on the other side. Remember to get that foot flat. Get that knee out there wide, center. Add the arm if you can. Make it a big movement. Let's get 4 more of those all the way out. Get that foot down. And last one. Excellent. All right. One more working into our core before we pick up those dumbbells. Make sure the feet are flat. Our torso is tall and our eyes straight ahead. We're going to turn our hands so they face palms forward. We want to lean side to side and imagine your back is up against a wall. It's just going side to side. Don't let it twist. Stay on that imaginary wall. So we're working our obliques, those side muscles. As you come to the side, think about squeezing those muscles. Let's get a couple more on each side. Nice work. All right. So we're going to go ahead and pick up our 2 dumbbells now, working a little more into the upper body. And, with this workout, you could even do this with nothing in your hands. Just work for mobility with your body weight. That's okay. I want to go back to something we did in the warm-up. We're working biceps, bicep curls. So your palms face out, shoulders are relaxed, eyes and chin straight ahead. We want to bend the elbows and straighten fully. Try to avoid swinging. Take these nice and slow. Let's see if you've got 2 more. Nice. Now I want you to hold the weights like you're holding a tray. So your palms are facing the ceiling, elbows are bent, and those are going to stay glued at your side. We're going to rotate out in this way. Doing some shoulder rotation here, biceps, forearms, wrists, everything's working here. Nice and slow. Firm grip on that weight. Nice job. Let's hold those at our sides now. Let them hang down. We're going to come back to that side to side motion, working obliques. But as you lean, I want you to bend your elbow and bring the weight up by your armpit. Keep those eyes straight ahead. Last couple here. You're doing great. Good. Rest those in your lap for a couple seconds. Roll the shoulders back. So we're going to get into our upper back and shoulders here on this next one. If you've got any shoulder issues, you may even want to do this with no weight in your hand. That's okay. Otherwise, I'd keep it relatively light. You're going to hold those arms extended off your body in a nice right angle. You can see those. We're holding those weights pretty firm and they're vertical. And we're going to bring those elbows and the weights up at shoulder height, horizontal, and then down. Up and down. Imagine those muscles in your upper back working to pick those weights up. When you get to shoulder height, your palms of your hands face the floor here. Let's just get 2 more. Excellent. All right, that's a toughie. We're going to go into our overhead presses next. So we're going to pop those weights on our shoulder. That's our start point. If you want to do a little less repetition than me, you could alternate one arm and then the other. If you can, we're going to do both arms at once. Eyes straight ahead. Here we go. Up and down. Use your breath. Exhale and inhale. Four more. Last one. Nice job. All right, I want to have you put one of those dumbbells down. I'm going to turn sideways again. So I like to add something with a little bit of coordination. We're really making that brain work hard. We're going to bring the weight back at our side here on the right. We'll do another set of those nice bicep curls, but we're going to add opposite leg, heel, and stamp like we did earlier. So it's a lot for us to process. Think about that good tall posture. Make sure you're safely moving that weight front and together. Try to avoid looking at that foot. I know it's hard. We're going to try for 4 more. Last one, I want you to hold. We're going to keep that left leg extended. Take your free hand and just hold on to the seat of the chair. We're going to bring the weight at your right shoulder. And you can see I lifted my elbow. We're going to take the weight now, reach under your left knee, row back. We want to make sure we keep our eyes on the horizon so we don't get dizzy. We're working into the core, working shoulder and back. And as we stretch down, we're going to feel that stretch behind that left leg. So a lot going on here. Deep breathing. Let's try 4 more. And last one. Excellent. You can put that weight in your lap, pull your leg in. Now we'll repeat those 2 exercises. Putting the weight in your left hand, we've got bicep curl with your left arm. Right leg is going to come heel stamp. When you're ready, here we go. Making sure you're in control of that weight. Four more times. Hold the last one. We'll keep that heel on the ground. Raise your elbow and your weight at your left shoulder. Hold your chair with the free hand. We reach down below your knee and pull back. We want to keep those eyes up a little so we don't get dizzy. Two more times. Excellent. We're going to go ahead and put that weight down. It is time for us to get to the standing part of class. So we've got a little bit of balance work, a little bit of leg and core to do. If you feel you need to, though, you can stay put in your chair and mimic some of the movement. I'll even coach you through a couple of those options. If you're getting up out of your chair, always get up the way that's safest for you. I always recommend to my folks to come a little to the side, keep your feet glued on the floor, and get a firm grip on your chair. Always remember when you're getting up, take your time. Once you're feeling pretty stable, I want you to carefully walk to the back of your chair. Be very mindful of where we left all of our equipment. When we get behind your chair, I always tell folks you want to be relatively close because you don't want to be leaning to get to the chair, right? So pretty close to the chair. I'm going to turn sideways for a good amount of this movement just so you can see what I'm up to. One thing I want to show you from forward is my feet remain about hip bone distance apart. If your feet were too close, a lot of times when we take a forward movement, it's almost like you're on a tightrope. So we want to avoid that. Keep that nice, stable, grounded position, hip bones distance between your feet. All right. So I'm going to have you lift one heel and the other, just getting the legs moving a little bit since we've been seated a little while. And you can see as I lift my heel, my knees bend and my hips move a little side to side, getting some good movement here. You can have one hand, maybe two on the chair, maybe even none, depending on where you are today. We're going to take that movement now and pick up the foot. Let's come into a nice march. Get those feet moving for me. If you can, I want you to let go of the chair, bend your elbows, and pump those arms. Really try to get that oppositional arm swing going. Pump them. Make it a little dramatic. Pick up those feet. We've got 10 more seconds of this. Make it count. 3, 2, and you can steady your feet. Put your hands back on your chair. Relax your shoulders a little bit. Sort of like we did when we were seated. I'm going to have us take a big wide step to the side. We're going to keep our feet pointed, toes forward. Take a big step with your right leg and bring it back in. Big step and in. If you can, let go with the right arm. Make it a big open chest movement. Open and close. Imagine you're stepping over something in your way. We've got 4 more. Keep that left foot on the floor. Last one. Nice job. All right, so we'll do the same on the left side. Let's take the big step. And again, if you need to hold the chair, you certainly can. Step wide and in. Out and in. See if you can add the arm. Big wide motion. 4 more. Step over something that's in your way. Last time. Excellent. Let's take a quick peek down. Make sure those feet are not too close. Bring those eyes back up and relax the shoulders. So we're going to do some mini squats, not too deep. I know a lot of people get a little scared when it comes to the word squat, but even if you have a knee issue, it's important for us to bend that joint. It's working the muscles, the quads and glutes. Those are the get up out of your chair muscles. So they're really important. If you'd prefer, you could come back to a march instead. If you're in your chair, you're going to march. If you're squatting, keep those heels down. It's a good way to keep those knees safe. Keep your eyes straight ahead. It can just be a small bend and straighten. Maybe you can go a little deeper. Imagine you're going to sit in a chair and you change your mind. Feet totally flat. Make sure your eyes are up on me. Some of you might even be able to do these without holding the chair. That's 10. We're shooting for 6 more if you can. Last time. Really good. I know those aren't the easiest thing in the world, but they are important exercise. All right, I'm going to give you a profile view again. Make sure those feet are not too close. We're going to take our right foot and step it back. Folks in the chair, you're going to come out front, heel stamp like we did earlier. If you're standing like me, you've got this right leg back. Heel is off the floor. I'm going to push the heel down and raise it up. Heel down and up. So we're working into that back calf getting some mobility in the ankle and the foot. You might even feel a good stretch in the front of your hip. We want to try to get our back straight as a board as we lift and lower that heel. If you're okay to have one hand on the chair, take the same arm way back, reach up front, down, reach up front. You're going to get even more stretch out of that hip. Three more. 2 and 1. Awesome. Bring that foot in, shake it out a little bit. I want to have you do the same thing with the left side. I just want to give you that side view again. Take that left foot and step it back. Heel off the floor. Put your heel down, raise it up, down and up. So you can see when I do these, my foot is back quite a distance. Add the arm if you can, reach back, reach up. Still lowering and lifting the heel. Last one, and pull it in. All right, so we are at a stage where we should start cooling down and stretching out a bit. So excellent job on what you've done so far today. You know, we really have hit everything. We got some cardio, we got some mobility, we worked shoulders quite a bit with those bands. We worked our whole upper body, really, especially the core. We got a good amount of leg movement and balance. So great job today. We're going to take that right foot back again like we just were, but this time we're just going to hold this position. The heel is up, the legs are straight. We're stretching here in the front of this hip. Try to keep those eyes straight ahead and stand tall. We're going to lower that heel now. I want you to bend the front knee and lean forward. Now we're getting a good stretch in the back calf. Raise up your chest and pull the leg in. We'll take that other leg back. Heel is up, legs are straight, stretching the front of that hip. Stand tall. Lower the heel. Lean forward so we get that back calf. Raise your chest. Bring that leg in. Now we'll take one foot under your chair. So we want the heel on the floor, the toes up. We're going to tighten up your belly and hinge, kind of fold in half. We'll feel that stretch behind that straight front leg. Flatten that foot and raise your chest. Pull the leg back. And let's take the other foot out under your chair. Toes up, tighten that belly and hinge. We feel that good stretch behind that leg. Flatten that foot and raise your chest. Pull it back. The remainder of our stretch we are going to do from seated in our chair. So take your time getting down there. Be cautious of all the things we have laying around. Ease yourself on down, and we want to be in a nice seated position. Our feet are flat again. Still a little bit away from the back of the chair. Relax those shoulders. Bring them up, back and down, up, back and down. We're going to take this right arm across our body. Try to keep it straight. Take your other arm underneath and just give it a gentle pull. Now let's try the other arm. Take it across your body, nice and straight. Come underneath. Just give it a gentle pull. Relax that arm. We're going to go ahead and pat this right shoulder. Use your other hand to try to push that elbow gently up as much as you're capable. We want to keep our chin level so we don't hurt our neck. And let's do the same over here. Pat the shoulder, push the elbow up. Lower that arm. We're going to twist to the side. Hold the edge and back of your chair, feeling a nice stretch in your back. Switch to the other side. And let's come back to center. We're going to gently stretch the neck now. Eyes and chin forward. Use your right hand to bring your right ear close to your shoulder. Feel that nice stretch here. Breathe. Back at center, same on the left side. Come back to center. We're going to bring both arms across our middle. Try to touch your back. We're going to open wide as you can with those arms with a big, deep breath in. And exhale out. You can see my arms almost kind of right behind my back, even a little open wide. And let's hold the left edge of your chair. Take this right arm up and over now. Hold that stretch. And then same on the other side. Up and over with that left arm. And one more stretch for your back. We're going to put our hands in our lap, fingertips facing, elbows to the side. We'll kind of sink our belly in. Bring this right shoulder forward and let your back kind of round out. Come back to the center, and then same on the other side. Back here at center. And let's have a couple of good deep breaths together. Think about breathing in through your nose. The arms will come up. Exhale through your mouth. All the way in through your nose and out through your mouth. Well, I hope you're proud of what you got through today. Maybe you didn't do everything I did, but that's okay. Every bit of movement counts. And like I said, it's recommended from the Parkinson's exercise recommended guidebook from Parkinson's Foundation that you exercise 3 times a week. You're getting that aerobic activity for about 30 minutes at least each of those times. So you did great. You got yours in today. And again, if you want more information about exercise for folks with Parkinson's and to download the free guide, go ahead to visit parkinson.org/exercise. And again, my name is Kim. I thank you so much for spending the time with me today. Be well and take good care of yourself. Thanks, everyone.